What's going on, wolves? It's your boy, Saeed. In this video, we're gonna talk about the rise in consciousness, the spiritual awakening all across the planet. Now, I know if you watch mainstream news and all you hear about is wars and bombings and somebody got killed and some kids got kidnapped, etc., etc., you're gonna think that the world is full of disaster. You're gonna think that human beings are evil by nature, and you're just gonna think the world's about to end and all is doomed and we're all fucked. But if you actually look at things objectively, we're living in the best times right now, financially, freedom of speech wise, tolerance wise. You know, I mean, we tolerate gays, lesbians, transgenders. 200 years ago? No fucking way. Okay? Now, I know some countries of the world and blah blah blah, they're still not tolerated, but it's a start. And this is just one example, right? If you went back like 1,000 years ago, even less, man, 500 years ago, killing was pretty normal thing, you know? It was something that happened on a regular basis. Now, if it happens, it's a big deal, right? Like, it's a big deal. Meaning, you'll hear about it in the news, but it's a big deal because we're starting to tolerate killing less and less and less than before as human beings, right? Like, if you see a video of somebody getting killed on the internet, everybody's freaking out. Like, everybody's like, what the fuck? Why is this happening? But like 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, this was normal, man, you know? Invading and wars and stuff was a normal thing. And now, you know, there are still wars, but now it's like more frowned upon. My point is, we're evolving as humans, okay? We're evolving, maybe not physically, maybe we're devolving physically, actually. We sit down too much, we don't take care of our health, but spiritually, we're evolving, right? We're tolerating more. Our consciousness is rising, and you see it everywhere. All across the planet, you see it. You know, I'm very optimistic about the future, despite the fact that we're fucking up Earth and, you know, we're still digging holes in to get oil and stuff. I'm optimistic. I think we'll get to a tipping point, which we haven't got there yet. And once we get to that tipping point, everybody will wake up, you know, because a lot of people are asleep, you know. Still, you know, as optimistic as I am, I think we're getting better slowly and steadily rather than quickly. But once we get to that tipping point, it'll just happen exponentially. Everybody will wake up and will be like, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we destroying Earth? Why are we living in these cities? Well, we'll probably always live in cities because we have too many people. But of course, that's another topic, overpopulation. But if we can somehow manage to control the overpopulation, then maybe we can manage to even start decreasing the size of cities and start living more in nature. Hi. Hi. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah. But yeah, I think there's an overall rise in consciousness overall. I think the best thing we can do, like Gandhi says, be the change you want to see in the world. I got really at some point fed up with society. I got fed up with the way it is, with the people, and I was angry, and that's not good. Anger is not going to do anything. You're doing the same thing. I know a lot of you guys are fed up with society and the way it is. And let me tell you something. The best thing you can do is be the change you want to see in the world and express it. Each one of us, the universe, God, Allah, whatever, you know, there's a lot of names. The Force, I'm starting to use the word the Force. I like it. I'm going to watch Star Wars with my friend over the weekend. But the Force wants to express itself through you in one way or another. And that's all you got to do. Look within you, see what's the most authentic self inside of you. See what your mission is, what your purpose is. We all have a mission here, and it's to serve others in whichever way. You know, there are many, it comes in many shapes and forms. It can be in terms of, in form of money, charity, words, motivation, on and on it goes. But if you are the change you want to see in the world, and you gather people around you, people like-minded, people who are waking up right now, we can all together do this. You know, some of you guys told me you're starting YouTube channels. I salute you, and I really think you should go for it. Because if you feel like you want to start a YouTube channel, go for it. I salute you. Do it up, okay? We all need to do this together, man. Me talking in front of this camera is not enough, right? It's not enough. No matter even if I have fucking millions of people, millions of subscribers, and they're listening and they're actually applying the stuff that I'm saying, and I'm applying the stuff that I'm saying in my own life, still not enough. We all got to do it together in our own way, my way. Like Frank Sinatra says, my way. I did it my way. So do it your way, bro. Okay? Do it your way. Be the change you want to see in the world. Wake up. Wake up. You're gonna, because once you wake up, you realize everything's fucked. Society is fucked, right? But it's okay. Don't get too hang up on it, right? I know it causes a lot of anger, a lot of frustration. Don't get too hang up on it. Do your own thing and just let the force express itself through you, and don't give a fuck about what others say. And you will, by being very authentic, you will be attracting a lot of people to you. You will be, inevitably, because a lot of people are waking up. Like I said, there is a spiritual awakening. There's a rising consciousness that's happening right across the planet. All right, so I don't know what. Let's finish this rant, right? It's such a chaotic rant, but it's just words that I want to say. Maybe it helps some of you guys. Moral of the story: be the change you want to see in the world. Be authentic. Let the force flow through you. Okay? Don't get hung up on how bad things are, because you're just gonna create more of that. You're gonna create more of that energy. Instead, be the change you want to see in the world. Embody it. Be as positive as you can. We all do this together. Togetherness. Oneness, unity, love. Check out saeedmobile.com for inspiration and for empowerment, and go to the description. I got a free book, 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate in All Areas. Leave me something in the comments, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.